What's up, guys, and welcome to a spooktacular review featuring the Disney Store Toybox Jack Skellington. Now, The Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my all-time favorite movies, and the sculpting on this figure just looks fantastic, so it was a no-brainer buy for me. Plus, it comes with Zero! But there's more to a figure than just looks. So let's bust him out and see if he's a winner or just a pile of bones. I'm punny. Starting with front, we get a great view of Jack and Zero, and I really love that purple background. Here's one side, and the other side with some nice artwork of Jack Skellington. There's the top and the bottom. And here's the back with a bunch of words, and also the other figures that are slated to come out that looks like Wreck-It Ralph too, and I kinda wanna get that Mickey. And of course, the UPC. And there he is, guys, the Pumpkin King himself, Jack Skellington, with his trusty sidekick, Zero. Now, starting with the head, we get a sweet rendering of Jack's face. They went with Jack's smirk face for the sculpting, which I do approve of, and his mouth here is actually sculpted in, it's not just paint. And I also like the alternating eyebrows here, which gives it a nice touch, and his eyes are so deeply recessed, it's like, wow. And the rest of his head is just smooth and plain, but it does have his uneven egg-shaped head. And moving into the body, we get a very simple but also a very clean sculpt. I really like his bat bow tie here with the clean sculpting and also the clean paint lines, and it's just glued on. It's a separate piece, but it's actually not very flimsy. As you can see, it has some stiffness to it, which is great. And speaking of clean paint, his body is full of it. These stripes here are clean, crisp, and sharp, and they actually line up with the different body segments, even on the back, which is always a plus and definitely welcomed. And moving into his arm, we get more of that clean paint lines. It actually kind of looks like a bone there. And what's interesting too is like it's so thin and skinny, I thought it would be easy to break, but check this out. It's actually extremely bendy. I don't know what they use, whether it's plastic or some type of rubber, but you don't really have to worry about breaking it. It's actually quite durable, surprisingly. And his hands are actually nicely sculpted too. They got that nice, sharp, bony look. And this one's a fist. I don't know what he's trying to hold there or whatever. That's kind of weird. This hand makes more sense because, you know, it's a wavy hand. Hello, everybody! And his thumb's bendy too. And moving into the legs, they're just like the arms, but they're the legs. But it's still made of that nice bendy material there, so you don't have to worry about breaking his legs off. And the back of his legs actually look just like the front of the legs. There was this was a very simple design. And his coattails back here are nice and bendy too, so you don't have to worry about poking anybody's eye out unless you actually poke somebody's eye out. Wait, what? And his feet are pretty plainly sculpted. There's actually no sculpting, honestly. It's just plain smooth, but it's very smooth. And there's the bottom of his feet for you with the peg holes and the legal majango bango. And now for articulation. His head is on a ball joint and rotates 360, has decent side to side, and some up and down. And his arm rotates 360, although it doesn't have a lot of range going up. It kind of gets stuck on the little top right there. But the elbow pivots up and has some rotation. And the hand rotates as well and also has pivoting too. There's a waist swivel. The legs go that far forward and that far back. And it looks like there's like a sideways joint there, as you can see, but when you try to make it go sideways, all it does is bend, so it doesn't really work that well. And the knee pivots 90 degrees as well as rotating 360. And the foot also rotates 360 as well as going backwards and forwards. I'm actually really impressed at the amount of articulation in this guy. And for accessories, he comes with his trusty Zero, the ghost dog. Now his body's fairly flexible, but still stiff enough to hold its shape. It's very smooth on both the top and the bottom, as well as having the legal mumbo jumbo down there. And he has his trademark pumpkin nose, which is just perfectly sculpted. I love it. And he has bendy ears too. And his head actually rotates 360 degrees, which is surprising.
The universe I killed is come back to haunt me.
Was that Oogie Boogie? And now for some comparisons. Here he is next to the Disney Toybox Black Panther, the Disney Toybox Infinity War Black Widow, that isn't quite accurate, and the DC Multiverse Aquaman movie Orm. Now every Toybox figure comes with this little pamphlet here that shows all the future figures coming soon. As you can see, Mickey and Jack are already out, but obviously that's Wreck-It Ralph, Penelope, and Baymax armored and Then you got Star Wars, Han Solo, Chewie's already out, Yoda's still coming, but check this out, guys. This has got me excited. Here's the Marvel side, but look who's coming. Can you guys figure that out? Does that silhouette look familiar? That's Thanos, y'all. Like, look at that. There's like no doubt. It's Thanos. Look at the boots, the structure of the head. Dude, I'm so getting him. Like, seriously, when he comes out, you're gonna see him right here. Like, right here. Well, not right here, but you know what I mean. Well, guys, I'm pretty happy to add this figure to my collection. I've always loved the Disney Infinity toy style, and this figure definitely lives up to that awesome. And now I'm tempted to get that Mickey Mouse figure. What do you guys think? Anywho, this video's got me into the Halloween mood, and I feel like watching Nightmare Before Christmas now. So, thanks for dropping by and joining me on another video, but I'm gonna dip out now and watch that movie. So, peace.